So guys, if you think it all's built in one day, well yes, in this case ALCI is built in one day. When I started everything building this, while explaining to you guys how you move from Calamares 3.261 to 3.3, the video is about 2.5 or something hours, and it was paused a lot, right? We paused a lot, we built a lot. After this video I've built like 3-4 times all the ISOs again, so built them all, the script, right? And now they're going online, right? They're going online on the other computer system. So they are just the way I like them at this point in time. And the last thing I did, if you check out the GitHub code, is make sure that it says ArcoLinux up here, right? That's what I wanted to show, because all we do is make Calamares deliver Arch. And we can deliver so many things. And I went to my rising and I want to have some fun. It's Friday evening. I want to have some rising. Here is Plasma example. Here is another Plasma example. This is, I don't know, ALCI, and up here, right mouse click. Yep, it's gonna be XFCE. And this is XFCE. You see the, well, some of the icons have been changed here. XFCE, XFCE, right? You get the message. It definitely needs a mate in here. A cinnamon, I thought I had made already a cinnamon, but forgot probably to take pictures, because this can be your operating system. It's Arch. Nice little logo. And the packages, you just get them. sudo pacman -s and you go do your thing. So the downloads, as I said, it's now uploading. So I'm not gonna get it from here. It's just 1 meter to the right? So I moved everything to the Samba folder. And let's play with the installation. So let's clone ALCI, Calamares and ArcoLinux mashed together. And that's not correct. Let's see what I did. Okay, and is it VM? So quick look for you guys. So EFI here, processor. Okay, so you check what you have and you choose what you like. This is disabled for now for tiling window managers. If you drag out of the window, you get an error. You don't want to see the error. I've even enabled audio by default, not to my liking often. Show full screen is off. So this is my setup. Then choose a disk file. It's in the shared folder. So that's easy. If you have several computers, you can share a folder and then you can load up ArcoLinux 2023-04-14. Look at the date. Super. Boom. Off we go. Control F. Big screen. We're mimicking that we're on UEFI, so that's why everything is black. If we're on bias, if we do it like that, you have this nice, beautiful ArcoLinux logo. This is UEFI, all black. All right. Boot up. We have warnings from the mitigation. Leaves your CPU vulnerable. And yes, it's weekend, so I'm a bit in a good spirit, how you say that. Feeling weekendly. Yes, that's a new word. I'm feeling weekendly. So up here, make it a little bit bigger if you can. If you say, no, this is a no-go for me, you make the hardware displays. Make sure you get something bigger. In my case, I need to have this one. Apply. Keep. Sure. Well, close, I guess. And then this one. This is your default mate, right? Thank you, ArcoLinux, for providing it. But it's the default. If you think, Eric, what did you do? I didn't do anything. That's just the point, right? This is just the point of ALCI. We don't do anything. And that's where you can rise. But first of all, this is about Calamares 3.3. 3.3, 2023, 04 April the 14th, we've made a new Calamares of the code from Calamares. Okay, so we did. And it took, well, around 3 hours. And just one project. I mean, making ISOs is more than just a Calamares installer. But of course, that's important. Now we have this pop-up. We've decided to have a pop-up. Are you really sure? Okay, boom. Everything is erased. And then we have this debug that is active, that you can have a look at what the variables, what it contains. The job queue, the modules, right? All the information. But we don't need that. We have this beautiful text that is scrolling over your screen. And you're thinking, this is what we call in Belgium Chinese. What's all that? Right? The Chinese probably won't get our joke here. But over time, right? Over time, you'll get to be able to read this more or less and know what's going on in general terms. And that's good. That's good enough for us. Let's wait for this to install and then let's play. And since it has no applications whatsoever, yeah, it's easy and fast to install. There is no internet, no browser, there's really nothing. So let's have some fun. What we did do, at some point in time I made videos about grub, how grub can be nice, and we created this. There is even a Photoshop file with it, and all you need to change is ALCI to LACI, to ICLA, and so on, right? Choose your name, and you have basically a setup already to have your own ArcoLinux ISO. This is a Linux LTS choice, so Xenmod, Linux kernel, the Zen kernel, the Harden kernel. We've got them all in the LCI. But since I want to give some love to Mate, I'm gonna tweak theme rise Mate. So we have an image. Keep this configuration. Okay, close. This is it, right? This is your Arch system. Let's quickly have a look around again. So this is default, didn't do anything to it, Mate or Mate desktop, whatever it's called. This is something I've chosen to have some kind of terminal here. And all the rest is just pure the system settings of Mate. And then we go into appearance, right? Since I didn't do anything, this is the default. I can immediately go to black, blue, green, green submarine, high contrast, Menta, traditional green, right? All kind of choices. And then in backgrounds we have a lot of things. So we have no logo whatsoever, no, it's just green. So this guy, a little bit of water, never good for a computer. So stay clear. Oh, look at that. This obviously states where you are. We have Mate. I used to call it mate. Found it much nicer when it was made. But okay. I've learned, I've rewired my brain. I've never done this actually. Can we? Style. Colors. How do you do that? Coloring. Zoom. No idea. No idea. How do you color things? Say I don't want a flower. Say I want a color. So what happens then? Add? Nope. Remove. Another option. No color in here. No idea. Look at that. Sounds regular. Here we go, right? Bigger, bigger, plus, select, better already, 11, sure. This is bold, it seems. We have LCDs, big contrast. Now this, I don't think you can see this until you reboot. Interface, show icons in the menus, show icons and buttons. That's all cool. I would like to get rid of those again. Fonts, background, theme. Is that this thing? Yeah, you need to select that one. Let's go to from there to there then. Oh, these are the colors from Garuda. They really are. Okay. It's too bright. Too bright, too bright, too bright, too bright, too bright. Go. Close. So, more settings. Keyboard settings. Sometimes people ask me well, yeah and no. Every desktop, Mate, GNOME, Cinnamon, Plasma, all things like, can have a add. And then this one is rubbish, right? Doesn't really matter. And this one is then, for example, Alacrity. And then we apply it. And then we say that the CtrlT, Ctrl-T, is the which is Alacrity, right? That's just for me to keep track of things. So that's not really nice. So, but this can be anything, right? That's the point of the why I do it like that. But now we know that is Alacrity. Of course, Ctrl-T is gonna work just beautiful, but there is no Alacrity. So we have the UX term here, sudo pacman -s. Why? First we get the databases in, just the 3. Oh, so many challenges yet. So just 3 from Arch. That's it. We are on ArcoLinux, by the way. So yeah, Alacrity. Still so many things to teach. So if we do this, Ctrl-T, we got Alacrity. Do we? Neo-fetch. We've got Alacrity. Alacrity is not transparent. No, it's not. Why is it transparent in ArcoLinux? Configurations, right? In here are configurations of certain apps. Neo-fetch is here, so I can edit something like this, not with Vim, never with Vim. Sudo pacman -s something. Now I believe micro is there. Yay! Right? Sublime text is not there. It's on AOR. I need to build it. Yay! Ryzen and Paru. None of them. There are no AOR helpers. So what's an AOR helper? Arch, Wiki, AOR helper. Go read. So micro is there. Now right mouse click. Nope. Up here maybe. Nope. Can we change the coloring scheme of this thing? I don't know really. I don't know. Probably. But right mouse click is not cutting it. But it's already better, much better as VI. Okay, so we can edit. The thing is, the point is, you can edit all of these files. And here we have micro in the meantime with bindings and settings. So I just have to look in and type some stuff, and then it gets better and better and better. And of course, later on, you keep track of this folder. You just copy paste this folder somewhere else, online or on a hard disk or USB, but somewhere where you can put it back after a clean install. Okay, let's what shall we do first, right? What shall we do first? One of the things, updating, right? Updating CtrlT, that's now fixed. So sudo pacman -s yyU. That's done. Everything is there. If you need something else, you need to sudo nano etc pacman-conf. And in here is more stuff. So if you say community testing, wouldn't recommend it. Community, sure. Multilip testing, no. But Multilip, maybe. So Multilip is now, the hashtags have been deleted. If you don't see it very well, I can make it a little bit bigger, I think. Yeah, this is Ctrl+. So what we did was go in here and said, okay, let's include Multilip so we have something more. It's not that much more, but it's a line more. Nope, does not exist. Sudo pacman -s. It's more another repo, a repo containing lots of stuff. Maybe you can go to the internet and have a look what's in that particular thing, because we need to have a browser anyway, right? Wow, that's Firefox. That's Firefox for you. Sometimes you install Firefox and you just see the word Firefox. That means that everything else is already on your computer. And you only see this in videos like this when you really start from scratch an ArcoLinux installation. And then, yeah, you say, oh my God, there's a lot needed to have Firefox. Okay, and that's only now that you see this. So Firefox is there. Are you, my friend? Are you? Yes, you are. And then ArcoLinux. That's enough. We'll get there. We accept everything. ArcoLinux. Here are the packages, right? And what were we thinking? We were thinking about the Multilip. So here's a Multilip. You see, repos, Multilip. I don't know if we can type S or something like that. This is all the packages with library Multilip, and it's all about 32 bits. And E is also a very common vowel, right? Packages you may need or not need, right? If you don't need it, go back in there, just for an example here, and then just put the hashtags back. Know how to undo things. Sometimes we tell you, retrace your steps. Parallel downloads, 5. I'm gonna increase it to 8. Why not? You decide, right? It's your machine. All right, we'll need this one at some point in time. Maybe already now, because I would like to have Yay or Paru or anything like it. Is that possible? Yay. Not in Multilip, of course. So, oh yeah, sorry, that's in AUR, totally wrong place. So Arch user repository, read the line. It's bold for a reason, and then don't care about it anymore. Well, Paru, Yay, it doesn't really matter, right? So there are a few Yays. The Git version, the bin version, and the Yay version. Okay, doesn't really matter. It's Yay. Yet another yogurt. Maybe you, if you knew I was like that in years ago, right? You look at the votes. How many people voted for this application? How popular is it? And in that reasoning, well, you're gonna choose Yay, right? You click on votes or on popularity, and you see, okay, Yay is winning. And I say, let's see if we can build this thing. And then we have here download snapshot or the view package build. I think might be best to do a download snapshot and this time, and then see if we can unpack it. That will be next challenge, which is good. Challenges are good. So I want to ArcoLinux unmate unzip unpack, something like that. Control find, unpack, unzip, zip, no, extract. Okay. Extract. No. Let's see if we see it on the spot here. We should be able to find something online, right? But this is your place to go for any question. Arch, Wiki, Plasma, Arch, Wiki, NVIDIA, Arch, Wiki, Intel, and so on. Well, let's let Google do the work. Extract is a better word. ArcoLinux Mate extract. ArcoLinux. I'm building from the ground up. Install Mate. Welcome ArcoLinux grub. Oh my God! Right? It's not in here. CtrlT. Sudo pacman -s Mate. What's available? Bigger, brighter also, basically, but that's something else. Make this like this. I guess it's not in here. Then it's just knowledge, I guess. Let's install the file roller. And let's see if that kicks in gear after I log out. System, log out, log out. And these are all the things you have to do if you start from scratch. That's one I don't like, right? You don't like that SDM, the default one. So that's another task. Home folder downloads, yes, right mouse click, open with Archive Manager. Hola, hola, hola. So that's something already. You can move it like this, boom, or extract, I think. Doesn't like to be moved like that. Sometimes that works. Voila, we've got a package build. Yay! Oh my God. Later on we'll have Sublime Text. Micro, isn't there a fast way to make this bright? The internet. The internet. So anyway, this is the package build. And Control plus, nope. Shift plus, Alt plus. None of these things help to make it bigger. Is it now saved, this rubbish? It is. Ignore. Okay, it was saved. Open in a terminal. Ah, burp, doesn't work, right? What are we on? We're on Cache. Cache, right mouse click, open in a terminal. Not present. Why is not present? Sudo pacman -remove mate. What do we have? We don't have the terminal. Isn't it called Mate terminal or something? Look at that, a bit more. What's the Mate terminal called again? There he is, Mate terminal. All of this you have to do yourself. Ah, that's better, that's white. So, make the package. Why am I typing that? Because I'm inside the folder of package build. Then he says, I'm missing something. Couldn't resolve all dependencies. Okay, go install it like this. How do you know all that? Because you read. Make package. Everybody reads this. So should you, right? So make package -s. Sure, go get and install all the rest. Can we make this bigger? Yeah, we can make it bigger. Yes, please. So the Go is the language that's going to use to build everything. That's our developer. And he's finished making it. So I got myself from a tar.gz, I've built an executable, right? You can call it like that in Windows. It's executable. But it's not yet installed. So I do sudo pacman -u and I say yay. That's it. I've got my yay. And now the fun can start. Yay. I can do yay paru, right? And I can say number 1 is paru, and I install paru as well, but this time with an helper. I've got my helper, but you need 1. Yes, 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 enter, enter, enter. This based on Rust. And basically they give us the same service. Different team to develop, but it's an AOR helper. And you use what you like best. Remember Yahoo years ago, oh, what was the other called? Packer or something? And by that I just mean, in over the years you'll see the AOR helpers come and go. Simple as that. And we adapt. It's a lot of compiling it has to do always. As you know, in ArcoLinux we have repos, and that's what I do on a daily basis. Every day I build the latest, newest of those packages, and that's always taking like forever. Yay and paru. But okay, we need AOR helpers. So, since we have AOR helpers, we can start building things. And talking about for later, maybe getting online and stuff like that, maybe you can keep this one around, right? On a USB, put it somewhere else and say, I've got myself an AOR builder. I don't need to build everything, make the package anymore like I've done, like I've shown you now, but immediately put this somewhere. This is like the executable of Windows. So next installation, you drop it in the machine, USB plugged in, and you say sudo pacman -u and install that thing. And yes, maybe it's not the last version, but later you'll update, and it will be. Okay. Let's see, while that's doing its work, what icons can we get? Arch Linux. What icons can we get on Arch? Well, they're here, the packages, and here the AOR. So there are 2 bits you should look. This is basically the sudo pacman -s that you can do, and this is the building you need to do. That's paru and yay and ryzen, and this is icons. Give me icons. And now we can say, what can we say? Just these. In the meantime, he's finishing up. Sure, install me paru, and you can do paru -syyu, and everything is up to date. This is good. This is a good find. This needs to go from the ISO. This can't stay, right? So I need to change my Calamares configuration, that the ALCI Calamares config LTS is away from the system. This is not good. Good that I see things like that, and it will become perfect in the future. We have breeze icons, cute fish icons, deepen icons, gammas icons, utilities. Not that much, right? Is that all? Really? AOR. Is it? Did they throw out papyrus and paper and all those? Popularity. Popularity again. Mint Y icons. That's not high popularity. How about votes? Mint X icons. How about just icon? Oh. So without an S, we got something else. Maybe the same here. Icon. We have a bit more, but not that much more. Oxygen, mate, Where's paper and papyrus and all those guys? Papyrus is here. Paper is no more. Here you are. Icon is better than icons. Votes, popularity is very low. Votes. The new mix icon theme, the circle icon theme, the color, the paper icon theme. Here, yes, paper icon theme. Ubuntu themes, oh my god. Monochrome and with the artwork. Nitrux icon theme. Squared. I want to have a look at what that was again. Nitrux icon theme. So you go and you're curious and you say yay or paru. Oh my god. Nitrux, right? So this line, Nitrux icon theme. And you know, do not need to type it right. That's enough. And then it finds Nitrux icon theme number 1. And I install it. Enter, 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 enter. Stop pressing enter. And one icon theme will be maybe better or more perfect for Mate or more perfect for XFCE than it's for Plasma and so on, right? It all depends on the desktop you're on. So all I can say is try. Let's go for a black Mate. Don't like the black Mate. Let's go for a custom. I want to have another theme, but let's have a look at the icons already. So I got Advaita. Come on, move out of the way. High contrast high, Mate, Ment, Nitrux. So this is Nitrux. Okay. Does it come with a pointer? No, it doesn't come with a cursor. And then definitely don't like the theme. All the rest can stay. Customize, control. So this one is not okay. Maybe this one. Who knows? Together with that one. Well, that's not too bad. The combo of these two. It's just a bit wider, that's all. And controls. No, I'm not a fan of that. Choose, right? Choosing is losing. Well, close. I definitely need another theme. So how do the icons look here? Control H. Control H. This is what it looks like. And up here, these are my new icons. All right, choices. Now I wonder if they're all wallpapers. There are two things. Either I have my own wallpapers, right? Probably everybody has their own wallpapers, but look at here at this. We've again a lot of wallpapers. Votes. Clouding, default wallpapers from Ubuntu. A nice ArcoLinux wallpaper. Last updated 2015. Maya wallpaper. What's Maya? I don't know. And then Walch is an application. And that brings me immediately to something fun, and that's variety. But Packwall is something as well, maybe a live wallpaper that shows dependency graphs and states of installed packages. Never done that. And that's the fun, right? This AOR thing, that's the power of ArcoLinux. There are like 50,000 applications on there, and it's like, it never ends. And you don't have the time to install all of them or any of them. Well, any of them, yes, but look at the sheer size. you have to think, okay, what will I take, right? Art Colors Revival, nostalgia. I'm just gonna what am I gonna do? Right, a lot of choices here, but a wallpaper is just what it is, a wallpaper. So let's not waste too much time with it and say sudo pacman -s variety. Look at that, that's a lot that we need for variety, and you see it's written in Python. Okay, Python it is. Sorry for my son if you're hearing the background noise there. He's gaming. Voila. And then we add some stuff. We go to Wallhaven and we say, give me the simple wallpapers. So not that one, we know that one, we know that one, we know that one, we know that one. Give me the new Wallhaven wallpapers. Voila, right? And they're coming in. They're coming in. Maybe you'd like to see something like this. Beautiful logo. I don't know where it's coming from again, but some kind of logo. I've seen it before somewhere. Okay. Theming. CtrlT. Yay theme. Right? All of these are themes. Well, somewhere in there is the word theme mentioned. Now, what if I did a combo? Yay theme mate. I still get a lot of stuff, but less, 120. So I start with Materia KDE for KDE Plasma, GTK, Mate icon theme, Faenza. Okay, where are the mates? Here are the themes. Here we have Themix full Git. And then we have Vimix GTK themes. This could be something, right? We have the Vimix icons. Why not keep working on Vimix? So we choose number 10. The Vimix GTK themes, never installed it. And that's rising. And that's what you need to do. Not the distribution builders or ISO builders or whatever you want to call them, right? The distros shouldn't do that. Rising is something a user should do. You create a beautiful system that the ISO builders say, is that ArcoLinux? Is that Carly? Is that ALCI? That's awesome, right? You can do anything with Linux, and that's its strength. We're always looking at these Windows and these Mac screens, but this can be really anything. Vimix, bomb. Let's see if it works on Mate, because there's no guarantee this will work. And you can't fix that, right? You just need to select something else, download something else. Where are we? Ooh. Amethyst, purple guy, green guy. All right, this is, yeah. Oh, there we go. The dark ones. That's the dark. I always take for blue, but there's that one as well. Why not gray, right? Gray is a color. One of the 16 million colors out there. But that's too bright for me. I'm always have to, wow. This is a kind of Vimix red, which is, what am I saying? Numix red theme. Reminds me of the old days. So this could be our thing, or we could go for something softer for the eyes. Gray. Okay. Now, if I think about softer for the eyes, then I have better icons than this. May I promote my own icons? May I, please? So, yay, the Sardi icons or the Surfing icons. So Sardi icons are number 1, I see, and yay, Surfing icons are number 1 here. I think I'm gonna go with this one. Now, of course, these are packages, the builds are not from me. we have our repo on ArcoLinux, and those are the very, very last. But at this point in time, we're still on Arch, right? They have not added anything ArcoLinux into the equation yet. Maybe and will not, right? Doesn't matter. It's just packages. All of this, everything is Arch. All of it, Garuda, Endeavor OS, all of it is just Arch. And you pick this, you pick that, setting here, config there. You end up with a distro. Can we go in there and say that the icons, I have this gray thing. So with the theme, we have this gray thing. Where's all the rest? Haha. Close, close, close. System. Ooh. That changed a bit, and I can't make this bigger, can I? Don't think I can. Look and feel. Look at this. How is this possible? What's he doing? I think we better log out, log in. Ah, there are all the rest. So we've got this one. Surf on Numix is okay, is okay. This one, that one, that's also nice. I'm gonna keep this one. But here are all the others, right? Close. That means that we have now this, but we should probably, well, I always want to log out up there, but here, it's here, log out, and let it apply its theme. Oh yeah, Residium, you gotta go. You gotta go. This is not nice. That's not nice either. That's better. All right, and the control center, always interesting to see. Are all the icons there? Actually, the theme is not that bad, right? These buttons in the whole look. Okay, and we're on Debian. If you didn't notice, we're on Debian. Click here, next, and now we're eating ramen, I think. Good idea. Mountain and then some water. I'm hungry. Another one. Okay, maybe this will distract us too much. Next, another one. Much more zen, much more zen. So how do I get rid of these things? I don't want these things. Keep align, change desktop background, open a terminal. Yeah, let's see. Can we get rid of these icons? Let's see if we can make this go away. Where is the setting again? Look at all the choices we have. Fonts, interface. How was it again in Mate to get rid of those? How was it again? And system somewhere, hardware. Let's see if we can find a control center something. No, I don't think so. Did it now change something? I scrolled somewhere. Double click, maximize. I think I changed something here. That's better. Double click title bar, double click. So this one, I like him to become big. So there is a compositing manager here. Leave it on. Cha, 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 cha. We'll come across it at some point in time. Looking for something. Often you just find it again. Yeah, icons, pointers. So the cursor, CtrlT still working? Yep, no broken. But it's dark and you can't see anything. So preferences, the key bindings, the layouts, no, accessibility, no, nope. Where are the keyboard key shorts, the short stuff? Where are you? Keyboard shortcuts, that's it. And then all the way down, Alacrity, forget about Alacrity, go away. Alacrity, it's gonna be Mate terminal. Voilà, close, CtrlT. We have now Mate terminal. Let's make this beautiful. First of all, profiles, profile preferences, probably. Use a system font. Let's make this bigger for you guys. Bum bum bum. Select. Better. What else? Title and commands. Colors. Use the colors. Background color. I rather like it black. Select. Text color. Oh, we can choose some things here. That one, that one, that one, that one. Oh, the old school, right? Old school, green on black. Maybe that's best for you to see and read. Isn't there transparency? Background, Eric, transparent background. This. Scrolling on the right side. Nope. Unlimited, thank you very much. And then I'm happy. So CtrlT. Nope, I'm not happy. This needs to go. Show menu bar. CtrlT. Nothing more, nothing less. Near fetch. Right. Update. Does not exist. Sudo pacman -s yyu. And we're still on Arch. Now, sound, I have no clue if that's working out of the box. Bluetooth, no, that's not gonna work. Printing, it's not gonna work. Lots of things are not gonna work. So it's still a work in progress, and that is typically Arch, right? That's typically Arch, and that's why probably most of us rely on distros, because that's all set. And otherwise you have to set it. Ooh, let's have a look, let's have a look, let's have a look, let's have a look. Oh, we're being so distracted now. Oh yes, a quick look. Oh, okay, she's gone. Alt-T is a key binding that we use to trash a certain image. Let's just do next, because delete to trash is also possible, and she will never show up anymore. And it's sent again. Okay, so maybe you are wondering about sound and all that. Arch wiki sound system. Okay, so what we have ALCI, OSS, we have network, pipewire, pulse audio, all good pages to read. And at some point in time, we've all read it. So should you, right? And there's no button, install sound. No, there's a lot of reading and a lot of scripting or typing. And then you've got your sound. The cursors. Yes, we were thinking about cursors. Ctrl-T. Yay. Is it called Vimix cursor or something? That's one of the cursors that can beat the one that we're using. Let's use the Git version number 2. Enter, enter, enter. This is old school coloring, right? This is 30 years back, and we had also this orange color. This was also very funny. And we're so happy with our black screen and our orange. We were hip. We were new kids on the block. Yeah. where will it end up, right, in 30 years from now? Maybe I can still see it. Right. Let's do something else in the meantime. Nostalgia is for later. So getting rid of this, I wonder if I just can do delete. Empty trash, properties, resize the icon. I was able to remove it on ours, so it is somewhere. But I'm the kind of guy that goes to the files and read the files and then delete the line and done, right? So it's gonna be here in the setting somewhere. These pop-up notifications, these were ugly, right? The Nodoko, what was that? Let's take standard theme. Can we preview? Better, a lot better than Nodoko. This is not my kind of look. This is also good. Coco. And slider is also good, but this has no border, so it's a bit strange here. I'm gonna go for Coco. Well, now we install this. Vimix. You can go. We go for the looks, and the looks are in the appearance, in the custom. We've been customizing a lot. The pointer. This one, what do you think about this one? It's a nice one, huh? It's kind of small, but you can make it bigger, I guess. I don't need to guess. You can make it bigger. It's actually good the way it was. This is too big. So voila. Or you have the dark one, but dark on dark often for me is not that good. Close. All in all, we have already a nice little system. Let's take another wallpaper. Not so much a nature fan, so up next again. Right. Come on, send me something good. Okay, not that good. So delete the trash, and that's better. Neutral wallpaper. What else can we do? We can install so many applications, right? One of the things we could add is Sublime Text, for instance, have something, an editor. We have already Firefox, we can do something for music, or you can do something for videos, but that's just an application, one of the 50,000 applications on the AOR. But that is the fun, that is the fun. Right. So staying purely on Arch, not going to go to Internet Firefox. Oops, that's LFTP. Internet Firefox, not doing that. Nor am I going to ArcoLinux.info, or am I going to get the Spices application down here, install our ArcoLinux packages on any Arch Linux based distro, download it here, right? Not doing that, not downloading it, and then certainly not installing it, because then it would become an ArcoLinux Spices machine. So this is it, right? This is the point I'm trying to make. If you are starting with Arch and you start changing all kinds of things, yeah, it's still Arch. You're supposed to change an operating system, right? So if you install this thing, which I'm not gonna do, right? Yes, I am. And if you then run the Spices and you click here, then actually the repos are added to Pacman, to the pacman.conf. He knows where the mirrors are, and he knows where the keys are, and then it's off to 700 packages more. And then you add the chaotic repo, and then it's over 1,000 more. And you get in what you want, you get in what you need. Simple as that. So no, I'm gonna keep it a purely Ctrl-C, sudo pacman -r ArcoLinux spices. It's gone again. It's again a pure Arch thing, right? If I delete my traces, there you go. We could do that. We have done that. Maybe I should show you that. We have done that a trillion times. A trillion times. Spices. All of those. We start with ArcoLinux and install UEFI, ButterFS, SDM, XFCE4. We do here Plasma, it looks like, left WM and XFCE. Here we do DWM. We start always with Arch, XFCE here, and so on and so on. I mean, yes, we've done quite a few videos about ArcoLinux spices. And then do something, because if you install i3, just to name one of the tiling window managers, you get a black screen and a bar. That's it. Figure it out, right? But here, with our spices, we install the i3 configuration, the BSPWM configuration, the Xmonad configuration, and off we go, right? That's one of the advantages of the ArcoLinux tweak tool. That's this guy. We can install any of the desktops on anything Arch. All right. Now, maybe I should come back to the fact that if you figure things out, you better put something online. It doesn't cost you anything. There is GitLab, there is GitHub, right? And put stuff there that you say, I don't want to forget this, or I want to keep this script or package or anything like that. If I want to have Arco i3 here on this machine, I can. I just git clone this, one of those, Arco CH DWM. I do that. This is tricky, this is Wayland, so no, not on a VirtualBox. Don't do. But Arco i3, for instance, in my example, and take a look at the sound. So you want sound? Yeah. Maybe you best get in Pulse Audio or Pulse Audio ALCI and power control and firmware and lib and all that. And it runs that, installs that, and all the stuff here. If you want Pipewire, it's going to be this list. So a lot of packages that you figure it out at some point in time. And if needed, run it. And the same goes for Bluetooth, printers, Samba, laptop stuff, network discovery, and other stuff. Keep things around. Now, some of these things will not work because we are pure Arch. Pure Arch will not find the ArcoLinux wallpapers. No, that's okay, right? Just delete the line. ArcoLinux XFCE Git will not find it, right? Neither will this. Delete all these i3 things. This is going to be tricky because that's the configuration of i3. You need that. And this you can have ArcoLinux logout. I think it's on the AOR. Yay, ArcoLinux logout. Somebody put it there. Oops. It's gone again, I guess. A space? Nope. Yay, logout. Let's see. Open box will be logout, all kind of logout stuff. I thought it was there, but maybe it's removed. So that's not our thing, right? AOR is not from us. We don't have any say over the AOR, what's going on there, who's doing things, and so on. That's the ArcoLinux guy. So things get removed and switched around. Here's the ArcoLinux logout. That's probably, oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is a mistake. Is it? I'll have to check. I think this is something else. ArcoLinux logout. ArcoLinux logout. Another thing I've discovered now in this video. So the ArcoLinux logout is what is the application, And I have to check what this is on my proper ISO builder. Okay, 2 things to do after this video. Okay, I can show you this. It's still decent. Trash. This is simple, right? This is the simple. What am I talking about? What are they talking about? Eric, simple, what's that? Wallhaven simple. Let's do something else. Wallhaven abstract is more Wallhaven simple is out, abstract is in, right? This one, that one, that's okay. Okay. Voila, if the video is already 1 hour, that's enough for a video, right? I mean, it's just about finding your way around ArcoLinux, the websites, the wikis, the packages, and then a certain system, right? This is now a desktop, but it could be a tiling window manager. It could be anything. And we're still, let's end with the quote. Let's end with the quote. By the way, I am on Arch, right? Cheers.